Okay, hello everybody, welcome to Geek Apocalypse's Twitch channel. My name is Steven. Welcome to the experience that is Geek Apocalypse's Twitch. I've decided to do a week of games. God, I look tired, because I am tired. And again, why does my beard always decide to kind of point to the right? That way. That's what I want. That way. There you go. Have some sort of like weird sort of I don't know. My beard needs. I clearly need to get my beard trimmer to work. But yeah. So hello, welcome. So as I say, I have a full-time schedule starting with Old School Monday and a bunch of others, but I've decided to do one game for the whole week this week, and I've decided to do Torchlight 2. Classic game, is available to get on Good Old Games, I believe, and I'm not paid to say that. I'm just saying that's an option. It's also available on Steam, which I think is where I got it from, and it's a really fun, fast arcade thing with steampunky kind of like role-playing game, and it's really fun. So I'm really excited to play that. So that's my plan for the whole week, is to play that. So without further ado, this is Torchlight 2, fun little game. So I remember the last time this fun fact, that the first game I ever played on stream was this actual game. You don't sorry Hannah, I'm not ignoring you. You don't so much Twitch anymore. Oh, you mean like, do you not watch other people? Is that what you mean? I never have time. I try to, but I never have time. Which obviously a little bit frustrating. So yeah, as I was saying, when I first played this, you can download a bunch of mods for this, which is what I love about PC gaming, is that you can get mods, which is kind of cool. But I'm decided not to in this one. I'm just going to play the base game. Because the one thing about the new game that I didn't, the other game that I didn't like, is it gets a bit crazy, and it's only if you kind of like know the game really well. So the fact that I don't means I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, so I'm gonna be an Outlander. So basically, in this game, you get a pet. It's kind of cool, and you get to make a sort of steampunky character, like I just mentioned. It's kind of cool. So what I'm going to do is obviously be a guy. I can just remember he's telling me. I'm like, which symbol is a guy? I don't know. You can have 5 faces, which isn't great. Alright, cool. Fair enough. The only reason I bring this up, Hannah, is that I've occasionally seen Hannah is streaming, because I get notifications when you do. So just pleased to see you streaming a bit. So you mostly streaming creative. Intriguing. You intrigue me. What do you mean by creative? Quite intrigued to know that. Right, so you can pick 4 hairstyles. So I usually pick that one. I love the fact you get a bandana on that one, which is one of the reasons why I think I picked that. And then I'll pick, because it's steampunk, you gotta have some sort of outrageous colour for steampunk, so I'm gonna go red. Character name. Everything I ever play, I call him this character. Hence why he's called that. Yeah, my character's called that in Elder Scrolls, which you play on Sundays. Free plug. It's awesome. Check out the last broadcast. It's phenomenally good. I think it's the best. It's arguably the best thing we do on the... I think everything we do is good, but I really do love the Elder Scrolls thing that we do on Sunday. It's really awesome. So I highly recommend people check it out. Right, so I'm going to pick Kana, and then you get to pick a character name. Pet name, sorry, not a character name. Jonas. I quite like Jonas as a name. I might keep that. It's either that or call him Geek. Ooh, a head crab. Now you see, I remember saying this when I first played this on stream way back when. is I wanted to have a ferret because I wanted to be like the Beastmaster. So let's be a parrot. Let's be a parrot, a ferret. Okay, let's call him Jonas. Fuck it, yeah, why not? You can change his appearance as well, of all of 2 things, to either be dark or brown. They're your 2 options. I quite like him as dark, so let's go dark. Right, okay, so Akana and Jonas. That's that's a sentence I never thought I'd say, but. Oh, very good. I did not know that. So what kind of art stuff do you do? I'm quite intrigued. I love artists because I can't draw shit. Well, I could draw shit. I could draw poo, but I can't draw anything else. Ooh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to go the hardest set, and I know that might be crazy. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. I'm not going to do hardcore mode. I remember I've actually done this game in hardcore mode, where it is that you can't die. It requires a great deal of running, but without hardcore mode, I can survive a lot quicker, which is good. That's quite. I'm just skipping that because I just couldn't hear it. Check the sentence. Audio. Oh god, the audio's. How's that? That sounds alright to me. That sounds really fun. That sounds really fun, Hannah. It really does. What do you draw? What kind of stuff do you draw? Oh, I remember. Yeah, this is mostly clicking. Awesome.
I think this is as far as I can go. You should carry on to the Asterian Enclave, but you're on your own. Warn them that the Alchemist destroyed Torchlight.
Ooh. Okay, now I think the music's too loud, but the sound's not. The sound isn't. Right, sorted. Feels weird that when you haven't used the mouse. I forget. So yeah, so basically, as you see, you have this top-down thing, which is kind of cool. I think any top-down games is quite cool. You get a chest, which is quite nice. Cool. Care to give an example? Like, what are you working on at the minute? Sure. I don't think I'd be able to look at it now, but I just was basically wanting an idea. Like, what do you draw? Like cartoons? Do you draw landscapes? Do you draw? So basically, in this game, you can right click. You left click. You click left to move, and you right click, which it has your clave. So kind of like you have magic on your left, and you right click. And then we're gonna do a bunch of other stuff, which is kind of cool. So yeah, you get I don't have enough mana, and then so you obviously your health is at the left corner, and you try and survive. Go figure. Kill you, ratlins! Now, why would a creature have a torch? Surely they would. That would be all they would need. Go ferret. That sounds really fun. That sounds really fun, Miss Hannah. Really fun indeed. Alright, yeah, I gotta... How do I do skills again? S. And that. So I just bought rapid fire, which does a rapid fire, so when I've got the mana to do it, I can use left click it. And then any other time, find it works before. Inventory. Mace and the staff, which I'm not going to use. I'm going to be gun based. Oh yeah, I remember. You keep a hold of these because you get a lot of items. One of the things I like about this game is you get items that require like a certain attribute. So if you don't spend your skill points at the beginning, you can get like better items because, like, say it's a level 6 item that you can't use, but it requires 20 strength. You can get your strength up to 20 and then use the item that you wouldn't be able to use if you weren't, like, unless you were level 6. You see what I mean? So I like that. I like that attribute about this game. I think it's really oh, you ratlins with your torches, burn at the stake. Nice. If I remember, I'll have a look, Hannah, but thanks. Sounds really cool. Ooh, pack of pistols. Excellent. So do you do that? Do you do that for a job then, Hannah? Or are you looking to get a job in it? Or I'm quite intrigued now. You got me curious. I say, yeah, can I zoom in? I just realised I'm a little bit far away. It's probably a bit better. Yeah, another good thing about this thing is you can have the map just on your actual interface, unlike Elder Scrolls, which makes it incredibly frustratingly annoying. Which, for those of you who've seen our Elder Scrolls Sunday, know what we're on about, where basically it doesn't have an interface for Alright, cool. Well, if you really want to do it, Hannah, then go for it. I always like the attitude of no one said you couldn't. Okay, I'll go for the superior. I'll go for the gloves. Not actually not that better than physical damage. Anyway, I will. Ooh, I got a ring. Oh yeah, it auto. But one of the good things when you first start is it auto puts it in if we've got nothing equipped. Okay, it's cool. Just got a cowl. Very nice. I got some rocks, some health bars. Oh, look at my ferret. My ferret's my scout. It's like, which actually sounds rude if you think about it. So where would you go to college then, Hannah, if you had a chance? If you had a choice, where would you want to go? Yeah. Shattered him to a million pieces. Does my health regenerate? Now that's the question. Ooh, look at them. Look at them running and... Aggro! Well, that probably tells you, that from my perspective as an outsider, that sounds like that tells you all you need to know. If that's the only thing you can see yourself doing, maybe that's the only thing you want to do. Which in some ways is good to know that early on. I mean, I'm 27, Hannah, and I still feel like I'm not 100% sure what I know what I want to do. Because but I have the problem of like a lot of things appeal to me. It's kind of the problem with having a curious brain. So I like want to do everything. I sometimes think the reason I say that, I think is sometimes it's better to just have one goal and stick to it. If it makes you happy. Cool. Okay. Well, as long as you sort of think ahead. But yeah, it sounds like you thought about it, so that's good. Oh, my pet's fleeing. Yeah, so basically if your pet takes too much damage, he flees until he recovers his health. Which is alright, because you can't... Which basically means he can't die, which is kind of cool. Useful. Ooh. A golden chest had a trap on it. That's a bit harsh. This house is on fire. Like in all games of this nature, check everywhere. You never know what you might find. Okay. Looks like we're done for this area. Wah, 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 wah. Nah, yeah, level 3 items identified. Which might mean we have level 3 items. So I best check. Die, you rattling archer, die. But yeah, as I say, I think if you do it, yeah, definitely. I mean, that's something I was about to say that, Hannah. Yeah, that knowing what you want to do earlier in life and not being sort of pressured into doing things is really useful. Because I mean, when I was growing up, my dad was very sort of wanting me to play soccer or football. Obviously, in England, and wanting me to do that, like, and I fell out of love with it, and I didn't want to do it anymore, and I just felt pressure to keep doing it, and I had to have the courage to tell him I didn't want to do it, and so I think I went through kind of like identity crisis growing up because I just didn't, I didn't feel like I was really who I wanted to be. Like, it didn't make me happy. So my advice would be, from my experience, is to just go for what you want to do, regardless of what other people think. Because if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. Because I think there's advice. I think what people will do a lot of what a lot of people do is to tell you what they would do rather than tell you from your perspective. So if you tell them that, like, oh, I've wanted to do this forever, and they go, well, I wouldn't do that, then that's not really great advice. So there's advice, and then there's like useful advice. Oh yeah, I just realised I shouldn't be. Which things there? So I'll upgrade that. Inventory. See, so that requires 13 focus. So if I go do 13 focus, ahaha, I can now equip it. Blue item quite early on. Quite sweet. Da, 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 da. Ooh, I can't get this. You can't use this weapon till level 5. What? Ridiculous. Well, I think a parent's job is to be supportive, and so if your dad does think something different, then that's his problem, really. You know. Sell. So I'm selling my shit that I'm not using. Sell. Keep that because I need it. Buy. Don't use my axe. Don't use light pants. Don't use staff. Don't use crude iron. Don't use that. Just be dual pisting everything. Cool. Just sold everything for some monies. Still got quite a fair amount of health potions. I'm quite happy with that. Okay. We go into the temple sleep, so I could use your help. The stubborn I've set up a makeshift smithy there. And they have 2 blacksmiths making suits of armor for war beasts they have captured. Those Stormburns seem to be working from schematics, but they keep under lock and key. Do you think you might be able to get in there and grab the armor schematics? Yeah, sure, no problem. No worries. No worries, man. I'm here to help. Obviously for a small amount of money. Don't do things for free, you know. Okay, this is where I start needing to use health bars. And this is why being near the keyboard is useful, because I need to press number 1. Otherwise, I can use my thing all the time. I can use just the mouse. Again, skeletons are already scary enough, and then they give them a sword and a shield. It's like, what the hell? That makes no sense. I know your mana is low. I wish there was a way I could turn that off, because I just press it until I get mana. Stupid game. And its stupid rules. Oh, I didn't even notice him. As soon as I have a skeleton guy just hitting me, and I'm like, why am I getting taken hits? Oh, wait a minute. He's literally right in front of me. And I'm like, alright, just keep swinging at me. I won't do anything about it. Okay. So I take it then, Hannah, you do art now? At school or wherever you are. Let's see if you're 90... Yeah, I think if you're 99 then, are you in the last year of high school? I take it. Ooh, first sort of mini-boss coming up, guys. Yeah. Take all the loot. Look at me, I'm like a sort of I'm just like a moth to a flame. I've aggroed all of them. I pissed off the skeleton world and the skeleton witch. Don't know about you guys, but I've never had it. I've not had a day like I've never had a day where I've not upset the skeleton witch. Happens too often. God, I've just realised I think he resurrects skeletons, so I best kill him. I'm starting to notice the eliteness of this now. Because he's going to take a bit of time to kill. You have 2 more years, so how does that work? God, he's taking forever to die. I don't even know if I'm hitting him. Yeah, we go. Booyah. Oh yeah. Ooh, skeletons, skeleton city. So I'm saying by say you, as in, are you American, I take it? When it says you're not sure how my system works, which that means you're American. Because our system is that you have to be in school until you're 16, and then you can do whatever you want. And then college is like 16 to 18, and then you go to university. Or you can just go to college and then not go to uni. I need more mana. I need more mana. It's going to be a common thread in this. I need more mana. I need more mana. What do you need? I think he needs more mana. That's fine. Like an archer. Okay, cool. Well, from what I can gather, you have to pass you have to like have certain things pass every year or something, isn't it? Every time I think of the American system, I think of the film Billy Madison. That he kept having to. He wanted to retake certain grades because he never finished school or something. Whereas over here, you basically just do what you can and you get what you get. You either pass, you fail, and then you leave school at 16. Basically how it works. And then you either can go to college, like sixth form college, or another, like a school. I see, right, okay. So when you mean graduate 17, 18, that's just like in regular school, not a college. Do you just do 1 year more then, if that's the case? At least 1 year more. Dexterity 25. I wonder whether I can I manipulate that? I can. Awesome. Okay, cool. That'll help. Got a better gun now in my main hand. Right, so the first bit is the crypt, which is kind of cool. I like this bit. Ooh, Runemaster Pants, nice. That's a set. I'm not sure whether I'm going to go in there yet, though. I might just, for the experience, clear the area. Yeah, because in this game, there's no such thing as like spawning. Like once you clear the area, you've cleared the area. Oh, you can have it like that. Okay, just have it in the corner. It's far better. Wow, them spike things do quite a bit of damage. Bastards! You fell, walkers. You felled me again. If you fell me, I will fell you in the face. Booyah. Okay, Skeleton Warrior. Oop, trap. Aha! I paid attention. Then if you go to what? Hang on now. So yeah, before high school you do, but in college you need to take certain classes and a certain amount of credit per subject, as well as pass certain classes, as well as certain classes. Really, when you're done in high school, you're usually 17 or 18. Then you go to college, it differs because if it's a 2-year course. Ah, right, no problem. Okay, yeah. I assume that's what you meant. Yeah, because over here, like, you can go to sixth form college, which is like kind of like a like a mediation between going to university, which is what I did. So I did 2 years at college, at the same school that I went to high school with. So it was like you had an extra 2 years in high school, but it was like going to college. So you did college credit stuff, and then I went to university. But as you say, like with 4 years, it for us it would depend on like what you decided to do. So if you decided, for example, for example, like go do teaching, that's like 5 years. So I think if that's what you mean by it depends on the thing, then it's the same for us, because there's certain things that require a great deal more. Go ferret, go Jonas. Shame we haven't had multiple ferrets, so I would call them the Jonas brothers. It's a name from the past. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. I was expecting that to... With it being blue, I usually thought it would spawn some ghosts or something. Or a trap, but no, it did not. Okay, I think I've done enough to go into the cave now, I think. Let's do this. Oh, it's this way, wasn't it? God, I get lost in every game. I'm so terrible.